Hey everybody, Bigfoot here with Bigfoot Videos. So it's going to be day 2 of plumbing. Hope you've enjoyed the digging. I had to do a little bit more digging yesterday to give myself a little bit more space. But in today's video, I'm going to go ahead and work on getting this piece glued together. I've already dry fitted it and I've already marked it on the pipe junction point where I'm going to install this new junction point. And once I do that, I'll plug this end and so that I can start working on my long run and getting that pipe leveled from one end of the house to the other, and still be able to use my sink and dishwasher and all that stuff. So, and if I can get all of that done today, then I will be considered today a success. And I'm also going to look at that water line that's leaking a little bit. I might install a compression fitting if I had time today, and depending on how bad it is. So if you like this type of content, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions about what I'm doing, I'm excited to answer them. Check out my other content, and then if you still have questions, put them in the comment section. So with that said, enjoy the clip, enjoy the video today. Everybody, I've got my first junction point installed, and I've installed these blocks to help keep this level on top of the pipe, and one of them is offset over here. You can kind of see it right here, so that I have a 1-inch block, 1-inch lift on one end of the level, so that's a 1/4 inch per foot, because this is a 4-foot level. So that way when the bubbles level in the middle, then the pipe has a 1/4 inch per foot drop grade, downward grade. So I don't have to think about the grade, I just have to make sure the bubble's in the middle. And then those little cups that kind of made curved edges on the outer edges of that 1-inch block, so that it would kind of help keep it on top of the pipe. Wouldn't have to worry about it. It'd center itself up. So I'm going to work on getting my hangers on here and getting the pipe roughed in, and then I can actually put it exactly where it needs to be, and I'll support it in 3 spots on each pipe, so that way on each side of each connection point. So if you have questions, make sure to drop them in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe. All right, everybody, that's about gonna do it for today's video. And so I just got done strapping a couple more sections of the pipe down line here, and this is where I'm gonna tie in right here. It's just scrap pipe. This is my main pipe right there. So I'll probably spray some more WD-40 on this, and then I'm gonna give it a whirl, try to break that loose. And if not, I'm gonna have to drill into it and cut into it, and cut little like section to where I can kind of basically just cut the middle out and then cut a slit in it so that I can peel out sections of it and protect the threads on this. Hopefully it will just come loose. But basically, yeah, I just strapped some other sections, and I've got this bubble pretty much where it needs to be with my little block, 1-inch block on this end, and you can kind of see how it tapers back. So that's gives me my 1/4 inch of drop per foot, which is 1 inch drop per 4 foot level, which is why that little block mechanism works. But I've got that through the full 30-ish foot length from one point to the other. And so basically what I'll do is I will go cut off there. So what I was talking about before I was so rudely interrupted by my dead battery was I'm gonna work on getting that cap off tomorrow morning, and hopefully it will break loose. If not, I'll have to basically drill it, cut it, and bend it out of there in pieces so I can protect those threads. And to show you what I'm gonna be doing exactly once I pull that cap off, or get that cap out of the way, is I'll take this 3-inch threaded hub. It goes from a 3-inch threaded to a 3-inch hub end, and then I put this reducer in there. So basically 2 parts, thread to hub, 3-inch to 3-inch, 3-inch reducer to 2-inch, so 3-inch to 2-inch reducer. So this will glue into the hub end to make one piece, and then I'll actually put a 2-inch pipe in the end of the reducer there, and then on the end of the reducer I'll have to basically use probably 2 of these 22.5 degree elbows in order to kind of get up to that pipe to where I keep my fall. As long as I keep my fall, everything will be perfectly fine. And then basically at the end of the fall, at the end of the line, it'll drop into the main line, and that's okay too, obviously. So anyway, that's about gonna do it for today's video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, check out the other content on the digging and the plumbing videos. And then if you have any more questions after that, put them in the comment section. And other than that, have a great day, and looking forward to tomorrow showing you a little bit more.